Country star Jason Aldean's wife, Brittany, speaks facts, then Jason's PR firm drops him. Wow. I'm Jazz Berganzo, and this is what's next.
What the fuck?
Happy Tuesday, everyone. Jazz Berganzo here, another episode of What's Next. Your home for daily doses of common sense and facts. Country music. I'm not I won't say biggest fan. I'm just not that well versed in it. I can see it. I can point out to it, but I couldn't tell you the current musical trends regarding country music or the current stars, shall we say. But one star, Jason Aldean, more so his wife, Brittany, has pointed out some facts regarding tranny madness, and then chaos ensued. Let's take a look. This coming from Outkick. PR firm drops Jason Aldean because wife spoke out against child gender affirming surgeries, i.e. child mutilation. Jason Aldean's PR firm of 20 years dropped him on Thursday because his wife thanked her parents for not changing her gender. In August, Brittany Aldean posted the following Instagram post addressing child gender reassignment. Quote, I really like to thank my parents for not changing my gender when I was going through my tomboy phase. I love this girly life. Husband responded, LMAO, laugh my ass off. I'm glad they did that too, because you and I wouldn't have worked out. In a more serious manner, Brittany discussed the dangerous effects of these surgeries have on minors, which studies warn. Advocating the genital mutilation of children under the disguise of love and calling it gender-affirming care is one of the worst evils. Seems reasonable, yet media outlets like People call their comments transphobic. So the firm caved into submission. Aldean's former PR firm released the following statement. Music has always been and remains the green room's care focus. So we had to make a difficult decision. After 17 years, think about it, almost 2 decades, they had to step away from representing Jason. We aren't the best people for the gig anymore. No, you guys are ass wipes for bending the knee. Translation, Jason Aldean and his wife had an opinion as social media didn't like, so he's no longer part of the club. The Aldean's comments refer to groups that are performing sex changes on minors and encouraging them to consider making changes before an age they can buy a pack of cigarettes. These groups exist, are open about it, and MLB funds them. The music industry also allows artists to advocate for children undergoing painful sex change surgeries, but does not allow artists to warn of the physical and mental effects of these procedures. Let there be a warning to fellow country stars, Dierks Bentley, Rascal Flatts, Thomas Rhett, Lady Antebellum. Let's call them what they are because that's what their group are, because they caved into the pressure as well. And Brett Young, all of who remain in business with this PR firm. We go from that. And now a follow-up. This coming out of Outkick. Jason Aldean's wife does what ScarJo and Stephen King couldn't. Some of the most powerful people in Hollywood bow to the woke mob in a hurry. Author Stephen King. After declaring artistry should trump diversity at the Oscars, backpedaled after woke critics attacked his position. He even penned a Washington Post op-ed declaring his updated thinking, his evolved thinking on the subject. Opinion, the Oscars are still rigged in favor of white people, writes author Stephen King for the Post. Scarlett Johansson suddenly reversed course after she made the mistake of accepting a role that trans performer might have taken. Halle Berry offered her own hostage-style apology after she, too, considered playing a tranny. Even Star-Lord himself, Chris Pratt, apologized after a minority of social media accounts criticized him for allegedly insulting the deaf community. Fame, fortune, cultural gravitas, none of the above shielded these stars from the social media mob, and rather than defending themselves and their art, they quickly fell in line. Yes, you must fall in line and show us your papers. Brittany Aldean proved that she's tougher than those artists combined. Who is Brittany Aldean? She's the wife of country superstar Jason Aldean, and she got into a woke trap after an innocent message on social media went viral. She noted that she was a tomboy in her early years and glad her parents didn't change her biological sex to conform with temporary mindset. The reaction was swift and furious. Some of the flack came from within the music industry. Maren Morris of the Bones. So it's easy to, like, not be a scumbag human, sell your clip-ins, and zip it, Insurrection Barbie. Nice. Unbowed, Brittany Aldean doubled down on her comments via Instagram. Advocating for the gender mutilation of children under the disguise of love and calling it gender affirming is one of the worst evils. What happened next shouldn't shock anybody. The most outrageous example? Country crooner Morgan Wallen uttered the N-word during a private exchange that went public. The singer didn't target a black person with his comments, and he swiftly apologized for the use of the ugly term. Didn't matter. His career collapsed. Radio stations stopped playing his music. His label dropped him. Major country music events cast him aside. His fans, though, never lost faith in him. Now, he's reassembled his career, much to the media's chagrin. Reporters prefer he stay permanently canceled, despite his heartfelt apologies and writing massive checks to various black organizations. Jason Aldean may face future punishment for his wife's comments. Cancellations can take on a life of their own, or they can fizzle out until the wokesters find a juicier target. It's clear that he's standing by her, and she isn't ready to swallow her beliefs and appease to the far left. She may not be rich, famous, or a consequential public figure. She's still tougher than some, I would say, most Hollywood's brightest stars. Gays Against Groomers stands with Brittany Aldean. Gays Against Groomers founder backs Brittany Aldean and tells woke singer Maren Morris to pound sand. Gotta love it. One, good for you, Brittany. Standing your ground. You know, sticking to your guns. And keep preaching facts. Because, quote Ben Shapiro, facts don't give up about your feelings. They don't. Sun's hot, water's wet. Facts are facts. For the PR firm, The Green Room, to drop them after 17 years, to drop Jason after 17 years, I think is abhorrent. I think it's absolutely stupid, retarded, idiotic, moronic for this company to do so. But then again, not surprising in 2022. But I don't think Jason Aldean's going anywhere. And I don't think his wife is going anywhere either. His wife will continue to post facts regarding child mutilation. And I hope she points out these hospitals that are doing so, just like Libs of TikTok is doing. And just like Tucker is pointing out. And Shapiro and Crowder and many, many others. Glenn Beck, Steve Deese. But Brittany has done something that the likes of ScarJo and Halle Berry and other Hollywood notables refuse to do. Stand up to the woke mob. Tell the woke mob to basically go off. That's it. All they can do is scream and yell and go, ree, and clutch their pearls and, you know, their panties are bunching. That's all they got. All they have is attacks. That's all they have. They cannot debate you when it comes to facts. But yet, a lot of Hollywood caves in. They bend the knee. They kiss the ass of the woke to stay in line, you know, because the second you try to step off that woke plantation, oh, no. You shall not deceive the master. Kneel before Zod. That is the woke mob mentality. Almost like their mantra, if you will. But as always, on this program, fuck the woke. I'm Jasper Gonzo. This is what's next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.